fucking deafness to you all, and to you all a fucked up night. Oh, what's deafness? I don't know what deafness is. Deafness is the night before Christmas in haunted Vondurrland. That is from the Chaos World afterlife. So what's deafness, you must ask? Okay, this is how deafness works. You burn up the regrets from the past year. You write them down, you throw them in the fire. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. That means a lot of bitch-ass exes end up in the motherfucking fire. Don't you forget about it, okay? Anyway, so this is a relay transmission from the Spaceship Groggy. That's right, Grog got banished. At least for a little while. A re-education. Because he was chasing after a piece of tail. Yeah, tell me you don't know nothing about that. If you're not clued in on the 411, you can either click on the link below. That's going to allow you to get to a video that explains it. You can maybe research it. You know, there is an option number 3. You can blow me. Yeah, how? Now on with the show. Show. Looks like it's time to go home and sort things out.
I don't think so.
You know, that is my least favorite form you take. You look like a big fat pussy.
See, that is why you must stay here. You are lacking in war tactic, and I am undercover.
You're undercover as a pussy?
Yes, sort of. I am allowing myself to look weak to trick our enemies. When you appear weak, but are strong, you can take your enemies by surprise.
So what you're saying is, we can't get an actual cat on set, or Johnny Depp, so we settle for the next best thing.
Yes, sorta. We are letting the enemy think they are winning, with the appearance that I am on the run. So this way, we can learn their moves. Then, I rewrite history, allowing us to win while learning their strategy in the process.
Hold on, wouldn't it be easier to go to red alert? You know, just go guns blazing with no warnings and blow them out of the water. You know, bushes them. Ow! What was that?
A good sign you fucked up. That is one of the 3 Tattletail systems I have in place to make sure you stay in check. That was the Invisible Man.
That's not fair. How am I supposed to fight back? Oh!
You don't. This is a re-education. You will learn the hard way not to abandon your post.
You win, okay? So meow, what am I supposed to do? Ow!
Start off by not mocking me! Then play along with transmissions from the ship by Alien Witch. Here's our saboteur. Pretend you are falling under his influence by reaching to your higher self, Manimal, and your lower self, Damnation.
No, my lower self's nickname is Dick Tracy.
Good, then maybe he will solve the mystery of the Nutcracker.
What? Oh! The lights go out, and there's a cryptic message from the Invisible Man. I'm really afraid. I better listen to it. Tell you what, I don't take orders from nobody. I'm my own man. Except for when the Chaos God tells me what to do. Then I have to do that. But other than that, I'm my own man. And I'm not gonna take orders from weird messages of invisible men. You don't scare me. You know what? You know what, though? You should be scared of me. I shouldn't be scared of you.
You know why? These pythons, that's why, brother. Yeah, I go where I want to. Invisible wall. Well, joke's on you. Because now I can't go to the chessboard. I first have to go to the bathroom. It's snowing. That's not snow. That's ash. The ash tastes like bacon and kind of fishy. When did they start cooking bacon and fish on Ash Wednesdays? Oh.
Being on a banishment of sorts, it would only make sense I arrive at the death chessboard during body burning day. Leave it to a place like Vondurrland to save all their dead to burn on one day as a holiday tradition. The ash fell from the sky, making me think of dancing shadows of the dead, reminding me of my home sweet home.
By my calculations, it's 53,000 people. Sick bastards. All that flesh gone to waste. You could be making perfectly good stew with it. What am I walking up on? Okay, let me guess. He's the winner of the death chess match. And now you have tied him up to give him a kinky reward.
Yeah, he's the winner of the loser contest. But only because you were late, you chauvinistic asswipe.
What?
Forgive my jester. She can be quite the pester. She did not realize you were a
Pumpkin Lord.
Clearly.
Take a knee for your lord, Hester Prime.
Keep on spanking. I'll get on.
Wow, it must be good to be the queen.
Of course it is. And we're the winners of the last 2 death chess matches. We've been sent to seek out suspicious newcomers to Vondurrland, and this creepy chubby in a bathrobe topped our list.
So he's a bear Santa.
Yo, Bernstein Bear Santa Claus.
Does that mean you're a top or a bottom?
What? I don't even know what that means, but all I know is that the rabbit told me that the brother bears and sister bears of Underland have never had a Christmas. So and then he gave me this bathrobe, and I don't know what that's all about, but I didn't mean no harm.
You're just confused. It's the wrong color bathrobe. You normally wear the red one.
This is different. But
I know your type. Always playing nice and giving gifts, giving a false sense of security like you're honest. You're just a liar. You know what?
We already have a Father Christmas here, and we don't need you ruining our chaos. Now give me a hand and tell me the name of the March Hare who sent you here.
Tell me the name of the March Hare that sent you here.
oh, that was my favorite hand.
Let me guess what you used that hand for.
Dipping cookies in milk. That was my cookie hand. You monsters.
I'm a monster. You're the one dipping your cock in cookies.
I can see why you guys have never had a Christmas. You don't deserve one. You're monsters.
Okay, let me answer your little dilemma whilst kicking up the game of this torture.
Let the torture contest begin.
Wait a minute, no winners in my book. Can we settle this over cookies and milk, please?
Please isn't a safe word.
You cut my brick. So, You wouldn't know anything about hard work, would you, Mr. Reward the Kiddos? You know what? You should learn a thing from our Father Christmas. When you reach goals that you've met in the past year, then he actually gives you a gift for each goal you've met. Can you see what I'm talking about?
Stop disturbing our chaos. Just tell me your plot on Vondurrland, and I'll stitch you up so only half the kids scream at your jacked face.
I don't know about any plot to Vondurrland. I just want to go back to my elves in the North Pole.
I knew it! This guy makes elves dance on poles for him. You know, you're sick. I'll still let you give me face, though.
I suppose that is a satisfactory torture. Now, don't call me Rapunzel, but the whole face bit and the hand job, classic my style humor. And if you let this dog keep his bone, then you can join the crew. More the merrier.
Hello. What I think heaven looks like is a big field of marijuana plants growing freely and a bunch of pit bulls that are healthy and happy running through the fields and having no one discriminate them. I love you, Mom.
Mayor, what do you think heaven will look like?
Heaven is going to be bright, it's going to be clean, and it's going to be full of love.
Simple enough.
That's what I think it's going to look like. Okay?
Heaven, I don't think it exists. I think we have this life on earth. That's all we know for sure. I'm not going to even think about the afterlife when I've got this life that I'm neglecting in preference of some imaginary life that may or may not be there. So I will live this life, and this is heaven, and this is hell. And that's it.
You know what? There was a fake motherfucker at a convention that could not honestly tell me that shit because he was an actor and he thought that would look bad on him. So bumps for being more bold than the quote-unquote actor who needs to be on screen all the time.
Got balls of solid brass, baby.
Heaven look like? Heaven looks like all of our memories. All of our memories is what heaven is.
What will heaven look like? It will be awesome. There's going to be a bunch of awesome stuff. It's going to look beautiful, and there's going to be video games, there's going to be TV, computer, and my very own Derby. Anyway, and then there's also going to be a bunch of comic books. In heaven, I would want all real-life pony pets, a big TV, have lots of video games, and a big swimming pool!
Incoming alien witch transmission. This is a pre-recording. I am not interested in your wise assing.
How did he know I was gonna mono?
Consider it a good assumption.
Sounds like ass consumption to me.
You're not that lucky.
How did he know that?
Consider this your last and only update needed from the Spaceship Groggy. I have dropped any of the crew that were not magic users.
As long as you don't go trying to drop my magic hips,